Hey, everybody. I hope you're all doing well today. I thought I'd put together this quick video here to explain a little more about uh, how to do an oil analysis on any machine you own. Uh, and my name is Dave Noss. I'm a 12-year independent AMSOIL dealer. And I operate in the United States and Canada. So I'm sharing my screen with you today. I'm going to go over here and we're going to take a look at some data, and I'll try to keep it short as possible, but hopefully give you enough information that will help you. So at AMSOIL, we have oil and other fluid analysis kits that you can get. And you can have those kits delivered to you uh, in the mail, and you can get them prepaid. In the kit, you'll get a little bit of paperwork to fill out about the machine you're going to test on. You'll also get a little bottle that you're going to extract the fluid you want to test, and you'll put in that bottle, and you'll close it up, and you'll put the proper component ID tag on that bottle. You'll put it in the mailable bag that they'll send along to you in that kit, and then you'll mail it back to one of the labs that a lab called Oil Analyzers has. This is the lab that we use to do the testing. You can go to their website right here at oeaitesting.com, Oil Analyzers, and you can do some research on them. They've been really helpful uh, to me with the tests that I've done about sampling services, how to read reports, finding your results. This is where I am right now, where I'm going to show you resources and their contact information. Anytime I've done a test with them, they've been really good about getting on the phone with me to explain what it is I'm looking at in my test report, so I understand better and can make better decisions on how I want to proceed with any given machine that I test. So what we're going to do is we're going to look at my most recent test results that I did with them on my Toyota Venza 2015. Got about 130,000 miles on it now. And I use our AMSOIL synthetic uh, blend, uh, which is our signature series blend, 0W20, which is engineered and rated to go out 25,000 miles between oil drains. Crazy, right? First, I want to make clear that if you're going to extend your oil drains, whether how many miles between your drains or how many hours on a machine that you're going to extend your drains to, never do that until you do one of these tests first. You want to know what's going on inside the machine that you're going to be working with. You want to make sure that there's no other issues, mechanical issues possibly already going on inside that machine. So that's kind of how I've been going about it with my car. I've done 2 tests already, and we're going to see some results on both of those tests. As you can see here, there's quite a bit of information. And down here, over to the left of the page where my mouse is, that's my first test I did. That was about a year ago. And here's the second test I just did recently. I sent the sample in on the 11th of February of 2025. So we'll go back to the top real quick. Here's a little chart to give you some sort of an idea of what to look for. In the normal range from 0 to 1, you're looking good basically all the way around in all these different categories down here. If there's already abnormal behavior going on in any of those categories, it's going to highlight that and flag it. As you can see, I've got some activity going on the boron level and my level, at this level rather. And if you're looking at number 4, then that's a critical level, and that means you need to do something, to react, have something fixed on your machine or whatever. And the lab will, in their comments here, give you some of their feedback on what they think is going on. Again, this is when you want to get up here and give these guys a call and get them on the phone at this juncture. And I got them on the phone for my results. As you can see here, I've got some fuel dilution going on. Now, how do I know what any of this means? Well, when you're online on their website, like I am here, you can click into any of these. You got wear metals, parts per million here, contaminant metals, parts per million, and multi-source metals, manganese, lithium, boron, additive metals, magnesium, calcium, barium, phosphorus, and zinc. And so the information goes on. How do we know what a lot of this means? Well, you can click on the boron, for example, and here it will bring up information. Boron is an additive element detected with elemental analysis, and more information here, which it's optimal emission, which detects any elements that can be present and used. Let me move my mugshot here. Used oil due to wear, contamination, or additives. You can also go online and you can Google up more information on boron too, which I recommend that you do. And then there's more information here, the standard test method used for that, so on and so forth. All right, so fuel dilution is the same thing. You can go in here and I'll explain is the amount of raw unburned fuel that ends up in the crankcase. Well, anytime you're getting anything in that crankcase other than the oil, it's going to start contaminating your oil, which is going to affect the lubrication properties of the oil. It's being contaminated. Excuse me. And that's not something you want to have going on. And then again, you can Google up more on it, on the causes and maybe what you can do about it, so on and so forth, if you want to go down that road. So I've got some of that going on right now. And my first test a year ago, I was at 2.1, and this year I'm at 2.3. So things are already going in the wrong direction. And So based just on these two things, I decided instead of going out every 10,000 miles between my drains, which I was doing, I decided to go back and start changing my oil every 5,000 miles again. And I'll continue to use AMSOIL. There's no doubt about it because we have other blends that I can put in, the 0W20, that are rated for lesser miles, but are still excellent quality oils. And I'll use one of those. And this way, if whatever contaminants are getting in, I'll get rid of them out of my vehicle sooner. So that's what I've decided to do based on my data here. As I scroll down here, there's other data here, more line graph type data on what's going on in my machine. And again, you can get in here and look at your own. And then again, anytime you got questions on any of this, give the people a call at the lab. Have your tracking number. That's the number that comes with your kit, and that you're going to put the label on your little bottle when you send it in right here. Have that number ready, and they'll bring up your report and they'll go over everything with you. So anyway, I hope you guys found this helpful to some degree. We could have taken a lot more time to get into more detail here, but hopefully you got a general idea on what an oil analysis is and how important they are if you plan on keeping the machine that you own for any length of time. Again, we have kits online. You can get them on my personal website. Let me see if I can bring that up for you real quick here. And you can find me over here too at davidnoss.myamsoil.com. And here's my phone number up here. I'm open 7 days a week if anybody ever has any questions. I'm going to go to shop online here real quick. And yeah, this is all the stuff you can get with us at AMSOIL. There's about 300 different products in all these categories. And you can get in here and take a look at all that. I'm going to go over to our clothing and merchandise. I'm going to go down to oil analysis. And here are the kits we have. An oil test kit. You can get them non-postage paid and pay for the postage yourself. And these prices you're looking at, if you're a preferred client of mine or a wholesale customer of mine, like a commercial client or an installer shop or a retail store, you're going to pay significantly less than this. And you would need to get a hold of me and I can get the pricing to you. Yes, we also do coolant testing. Or you can do that. You can do diesel fuel contamination, diesel fuel performance. You can get the tubing. Yeah, that little tube, believe it or not, fits right down where you put your dipstick. And I bought one of these as well. So I've got this and some of this. So you can extract enough fluid just for your little sample canister that they give you. Commercial maintenance improvement test kit. So there's some choices here for you. So yeah, you can pay me a visit and you can learn a lot more on my website. I will probably do another video on how to navigate my website soon, but I just wanted to show you where to find me and where to go look at these test kits for now. So with that, I think I will say goodbye to everybody. I want to thank you very much for your time. And again, get a hold of me anytime if you have more questions. And best to you all. Thank you.